Hey, Aquarius people. Are people with Aquarius placements in my cricket? I don't know. That don't really matter. So I got better late than never for you. You may not see it this way, but somebody does. Um, and then I kept hearing shh and stuff about being quiet. Okay, so it's possible that you need to refrain from talking to certain energies or just keep something to yourself. As this could be detrimental to your business or an outcome of a situation. Somebody is preying on somebody's downfall. If they don't know shit, they can't hate on shit or get in the way of shit. Somebody needs to listen more and talk less so they don't miss something. Pay attention carefully to what's being said or done around you. Um, Still, don't say nothing. Just move accordingly. And then I heard Point of It All, okay, by Anthony Hamilton. Um, so there's something about the bigger picture or a reason something had to go the way it did. Somebody don't want you to stay. Somebody don't want to stay away. So they call and check on you. Try to put a smile on your face. Go out the way to do this and that. It's because they love you. Or you love them. Somebody isn't paying attention to the love they receive from somebody because they only friends. Everything you looking for could be in this person. Hey, somebody is looking for something that's right in their face. I feel like the person wants to be noticed and might even try, but somebody's focus is or was somewhere else. Okay. It's some people out here that will be trying to mend situations where people love, but they didn't realize until the other person got frustrated and backed off. Um, and they gave me the movie references. Meet the Browns. I don't know if y'all seen this movie. They gave me Meet the Browns and The Diary of a Mad Black Woman. In both of those movies, the women, they didn't really, they took a long time to get the man that was good for them because of everything that they've been through. And Meet the Browns, that woman, she worked hard. It was Angela Bassett. She worked real hard and she took care of her kids, and her son made it out. He was a basketball player. And the man, he just helped him out the kindness of his heart. And she was just, she was suspicious of him because she thought that she was trying to, she thought that man was trying to ride their coattail. Whole time he was doing it for free. So, but in the end, he gave up because he got tired of her being mean. And he said, you just that, he said, you just that stuck up that you don't know when somebody loves you. She said, you love me? He said, yeah. She said, well, what if I said that I love you too, but I was just scared? But I'd rather be scared and with you than not scared and not have you. That's what she said. And then in the Diary of a Mad Black Woman, her husband, he put her out. He took a little bit of cloth. He took all her clothes, packed them suckers up with a U-Haul, gassed it up so she can go anywhere she wanted to go, and sent her the fuck out. Now the man that picked her up on the U-Haul saw how bad she got done, so he sympathized with her, right? And he started to care about her, but she was bitter. Okay, um, so she was focusing on getting back with her husband. What happened was not really getting back with her husband, but get back. Get back, revenge. Not in the sense, but when Medea came along, Medea's like, okay, you. She said, and I ain't tell you he hit me. Medea said on the calculator to say how much he owed. But anyway, the man ended up getting into an accident, and when he got in an accident, he was still married to the lady. I don't know her name, but his side chick that he left her for wanted to take him off of life support and kill him. But old girl was still married, so she said, no, you do everything to make sure he gets strong. So she was taking care of him, being mean to him. And the man, what was his name? I can't think of his name. But in the Diary of a Mad Black Woman. So he was working, and she, he gave up on her because she was just too mean. So she started running through his workplace. Orlando, that's his name. Orlando. She's like, I'm going to get my man. So basically the point is these women, both of these women had somebody that really cared about them, but they didn't realize it until it was too late. And they want to chase the man down, honey. And they ended up together too. They all ended up together, happy ever after, in a good old relationship. Moving right along. So in those movies, I put the men didn't feel appreciated and the women were used to being mistreated. So they took a while to give in. Going back to retrieve their man so they don't lose them. So that's for somebody that ain't paying attention to the right person or Somebody trying to give you what you deserve, or what what they feel like you deserve, or they see you go through some shit and they want to make it better for you, whatever. Maybe you're just not focused on that, but you will at the last minute, okay? Um, they were scared to be hurt, but even more scared of missing out. Better late than never. Fix it before it's too late if you love them. That's for somebody. And I think it's a woman. Because they calling out. And no, both of those movies, it was women. And they just, like Angela Bassett in the movie Meet the Browns. I don't think she was necessarily, because when she went to go ask, she said, how much was he getting paid for that? And she said, oh, he was doing it for free. Then she felt like a fool because she realized that it was genuine and he was doing it out the kindness of his heart. So somebody may underestimate somebody. Or you might be too busy focused on chasing the wrong somebody, so the right somebody ain't getting no attention. Okay? So, I don't know. That's for somebody. So, let's see what we got for you. Put in the tarot. Third eye chakra. Let's try to fall out, but I'm still about to shuffle. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Please give us some clear and concise messages for Aquarius people. What do they need to know at this time? Only energy of high vibration, high frequency, and high white light is welcome here, Spirit. No energy of low vibration, low frequency, or negativity is welcome, and I ask that you rebuke it in the name of you. Amen, 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 amen. Aquarius, or the placements of Aquarius. I'm using the Psychic Tarot Oracle today, which I usually avoid them because they got those chakra cards, and I got to read the book every time I get one. Memories of love, suffering and silence, shadow, fertility, seal it. But there it goes right there. See, somebody's caught up on some type of memories that maybe wasn't feeling so good. And it could have been low vibrational or toxic. But what's trying to birth for you with fertility card is a brand new beginning that brings in some rejoices, some wish fulfillment. Somebody, look and see that truth card, but you see how this person's back is to it? And I feel like it's because they're emotionally withdrawn. But they're going to receive some type of spiritual strength, and it's going to help them to notice what they need to pay attention to. Okay? Aquarius. Prosperity begins. It's like the Ace of Pentacles. Something's growing or trying to grow. It just always makes sense. Recognition and reward. It happens right after you realize what's taking place around you. Some people have been focusing on the wrong stuff, and what you want is right there in your face. You might just been, I don't know. You focus on something that's not so great when it's something else. Wisdom. It's funny, though, because that person ain't looking either. You see that? It's a wisdom, it's learning, but look at the dog. The dog is there. Dogs signify loyalty. So somebody there. Somebody there, but it's not the somebody that you was looking at, but it's the somebody you need to pay attention to. That's for somebody, okay? Temptations, but it's been some type of toxic bullshit in your way. Until you move it. And that's the light shining back here. And it's a key. But the devil's like, trying to keep away from it. Spiritual union. This could also be a connection, type of union here where the reward and recognition is happening because toxicity is being overcame due to wisdom or enlightenment. Power. Choose wisely. Love begins. Okay. So let's see what's up. I still got the Muse Tarot out. I don't know, because it was given over on the window watching the weekend. So I thought I'm going to use it again. Okay, tell me about this prosperity begins. Some of y'all could be seeing some type of increase or rewards when it comes to finances. I'm going to put them upside down. gotta move these up so I can have some room to shuffle in here. Okay. Tell me about prosperity begins for Aquarius. See, that the problem is whatever this is a good thing, is catching you at the wrong time. You still focused on try to, thank you, Spirit. There's something that happened here that hurt you. Ten of Swords. But something, you know how, say you get hurt, right? The last thing you focusing on is a relationship or starting something fresh. You like, oh, fuck that. Either you looking back on how to fix this or you trying to get yourself back to yourself, right? Calmer waters energy. Six of Swords. You're trying to get into calmer waters. Be okay from whatever this Ten of Swords, this betrayal that happened to you. So you're really guarded. But prosperity is trying to begin. Some type of new beginning is coming in for you, right? But it's just catching you at the wrong time because you're heavily guarded. Heavily protected. Some of you guys could be trying to overcome some type of twin flame energy or some type of toxicity in a twin flame. But something's going on. Something hurted or something. I feel like it's done, though. Whatever it was, it happened already. And you just trying to get back to yourself, or you trying to pull yourself together or get back to where you belong. And why this person is trying to, maybe they catching you at a bad time, so you're really not focusing on them. But it's something good. Somebody that's trying to bring in some type of reward and recognition. Somebody that sees all you bring to the table. And they want that for themselves. But they might just have to give you a minute. What's going on with those three, Spirit? Yeah, they just need to get an Empress a minute to recuperate. Because it's something's trying to birth here for you. But you blocked off the shit. Whoever this is going through some stuff. Or they went through it and they're still trying to come to from it. But you still got your power here. Still got your Empress things. Does somebody want to give you the world, the stars, the moon? So, but the Knight of Pentacles reversed to the Page of Wands reversed. You might not even be trying to be bothered with nobody at this time, let alone somebody trying to love you or care about you or start something else with you. I feel like you're trying to move something. You're trying to move past something that was toxic, that hurted. And there's a new beginning sitting here trying to stare you in the face, but you just like, not right now. So you might almost miss out on this, but you'll be like the woman on Meet the Browns and the Diary of a Mad Black Woman. You see when Meet the Browns, she didn't have to go through that. He was in there shooting hoops, so she went back in there and said, "This is my favorite part. Well, what if I told you I was just scared? But I'd rather be scared and with you than not scared and not have you." That's Angela Bassett's part. The other lady in the Diary of a Mad Black Woman, she was running through that damn factory. It was sparks of fire flying. It was like, ma'am, you can't get back here. She was like, whatever. Orlando! She didn't give a fuck. She was looking for that man. But it was because the reason they couldn't see that the man really cared is because they was focused on the hurt that they've been through. Just like right here. Reward and recognition. Yeah. You ain't gonna let it get too far. I mean, hurt or not, I'm telling you. Sometimes it's just about risk and having faith and not understanding everything, but knowing that the Lord does what he does for a reason. So, Ten of Wands, you was focusing on something. Being burdened, trying to overcome, being, letting down your burdens. But at the same time, a new beginning, Ace of Pentacles is trying to come in here for you that will bring you reward and recognition in the form of a relationship, tangibility, whatever the case may be. But you wasn't focusing on that. But I feel like there's going to be a shift in energy. At some point, it's going to be a shift in energy, and then you're going to find yourself learning the truth. Whether you dream about it, you get a download about it, and guess what you're going to do then? The Fool card. You're going to take that leap. You're still going to be scared, but you're going to do it. Because you got some type of wisdom. Or you will receive some type of knowledge through the Knight of Swords here. What's the Knight of Swords? Page of Emotions. Four of Swords. And the Devil. Somebody could be dealing with a Capricorn. See, somebody's been trying to offer you emotions or express emotions to you, but you've been trying to focus on healing from some type of toxic situation. So whether you feel like this person is good for you or not, you're not worried about that, or you haven't been, but you will right at the last minute. You will. Especially if it's an emperor. That's an emperor right there. But the moon says you don't see it. Things are on. You probably ain't paying attention, or things are not surfaced yet, and you still trying to work on getting away from whatever didn't emotionally serve you, that was toxic, drama, conflict. Even though it's the emperor right here trying to start this brand new beginning with you, you might be sabotaging it because whoever before him, and he might just be coming, you know how you come out some shit and then the motherfucker right there, boom, like, oh man, I just got hurt like a motherfucker, I ain't ready. It's like that. Tell me about the wisdom. Excuse me. Whew. Yep, there she go. This is a Queen of Swords woman. Aquarius woman. And you just confused. You just feeling lost and confused. And like you done took some losses. Like you done felt left out in the cold. But your ships is trying to sail in all at the same time. But guess what you doing? See your back? It's turned to it. So you're going to begin to realize. And I feel like you're going to drop all your energy, all your focus off this toxic ass situation with the temptations coming up next. You're going to stop. You're going to let that go. Because the universe is trying to bring some type of balance into you, bring it here to you. And they're trying to heal you up or bring some healing into your life and happiness. Somebody who can appreciate what you bring to the table after a period of being hurt. So, okay, beat the block down then. Okay, yeah. Somebody's bangs out there doing their thing. Look at about this Queen of Swords. Why her back turned? And then look what your back is turned to the Emperor. Yeah, because you're sabotaging your justice. The universe is trying to make something fair because they're trying to bring in something fair for you because something wasn't fair to you. But you just like... And I don't think your intentions are to push this person away. But you don't realize how much they really give a fuck. How much they really gonna be different. How much they really gonna give you what you deserve. You don't realize it yet. Because the past done did a number on you. Made you feel betrayed. And the last thing you think about is trying to build something, plant a seed. But justice is here to serve you up something nice on the platter is what I want to let you know. Okay? Temptations. But see... And temptation, sometimes fear, addictions, codependencies. There's the beginning. There's the key that you need to unlock. And you just like, I don't want to hear it right now. But it brings in an equal balance in some type of relationship. But it's going to require you to be strong. It's going to require you to be strong. Hey, Queen Yuli. Look, you like, yes, I'm scared. Well, you better get your Angela Bassett on. I'd rather be scared and with you than scared and not have you. And then later on down the line, guess what? Brown, was Brown her daddy? Yeah, Brown was her daddy, and he left her the house. And then her siblings was talking shit. Oh, he left you that old raggedy thing? She didn't care because she come from the projects. Baby, give me that house. And guess who helped her fix it? You right, her man. Her man. And thank you to her man. I'm just saying. He was much more than she bargained for. And her baby's father left her alone to raise some kids and didn't want to help her. She was just, you know, that just made her a little bitter. Sometimes you get like that. When you force as a woman, you don't be strong because you want to. You're strong because life has forced you to be strong, right? Or a man. People are not just walking around this bitch strong unless we're talking about the gym and lifting weights. I'm talking about when you got this stern way about you that you move through life is because life experiences have forced you to be strong. And sometimes as a woman, we've been through so much and we get too strong. So when a real good independent man come in, we still being too strong, not listening. That's why somebody probably need to be quiet so they can pay attention more and talk less. Okay, so... But the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. This could be a earth sign woman dealing with an Aquarius man that this is happening to as well. But this could also, a Capricorn could be involved here. But sometimes you're being gifted a connection that's going to turn you into a wife, or that has the potential to do so with that Queen of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. But right now, the person, I feel like they'll be so patient, but then they'll give up. And when they give up trying, then you'll be able to see how much effort they was truly putting into you. Because you're stuck right here, right? You're hanging around trying to recoup or get back to you, right? Whole time is somebody around trying to bring in some type of reward and recognition because they see what you deserve and they know it. But you trying to get back to healing. But then you'll be like, oh, awakening so that this is your son. Okay? Girl. All I know is the Lord be working stuff out. You hear what I'm saying? And we don't be knowing what's going on. So a lot of times, even when we scared, we just got to trust in the Lord. Like, okay, Lord, you know I just got out of this messed up relationship. So I'm sure you're not coming about to send nothing else to me that's going to hurt me again. So if you're doing this right at this time, it's a reason. And a lot of times, good stuff comes in when you're not even focused at, or it catch you at the wrong time. And we have the potential as human beings to sabotage that because we too focused on what didn't work out. But if we think about it like, okay, that ended for something better to begin, then you be like, oh, okay, here's the better. It's not going to just mend your broken heart right there, right then, right there. But it's going to, you can mend that broken heart and still see what this person's talking about, or still build some type of friendship, or, you know, maybe not let them in, but just crack the door so you can peek. You know what I mean? Something about this Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's just trying to focus on their love. I mean, focus on their work. Focus on their finances. Being strong. Being bold. Feeling good about themselves with the Queen of Wands. And they basically just giving you some help. Some sun energy. Some happiness after all that you've been through. And it's going to take you to stand in your power. Look, your last card is power. It's going to take you to stand in your power and be bigger than the situation that you're going through. And that sounds good, but it's not easy. Okay? Because you are being gifted something that's going to bring in some type of longevity with the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? Two of Pentacles. The King of Emotions. Could be a water sign here. Somebody wants to just help you. They just want to take a load off you. They just don't want to see you cry. They don't want to see you this. They don't want to see you that. Good morning, Yessie. They just, look, I ain't nothing like him. And I see what you've been through. I hear you venting. I just want to give you what you deserve. You seem like you could be, like somebody's relating to you. Maybe they've been through what you've been through. And they just haven't expressed it yet. And I feel like by the time you give in to this man, it's going to be late. That's why your title is Better Late Than Never. And you see in those movies, Meet the Brown and The Diary of a Mad Black Woman, the men were upset with the women, but they wasn't so upset they didn't take them. They took them women because they did all of that for a reason. Oh, hugs. That was me. Was that yesterday or the day before? I think it was Sunday. But I was just, you know, I was just at a moment like, damn. I was having a moment. I'll be getting emotional. I know, and then the pregnancy don't help me because I'm even overly emotional. When stuff just used to make me shrug, now I might drop a tear. See, spiritual union is here, but you got the Hermit here. You still focusing on some lesson that was learned, and you Eight of Pentacles reverse. Not putting in no work, not pushing out no resources. But because look at you. Remember I said we talked about this? You're trying to push past whatever it is that you've been going through. But I feel like this person gonna help you. Hugs, Miss King. There's the energy. I hope you feel it. So, and I know it could be a struggle. Somebody could be dealing with a fire sign that it's over with now. And guess what? Three of Swords. You still trying to get past that, but you will persevere. You will hang around for a minute, even when somebody's trying to bring in your reward and recognition. This connection could also help you with healing and make you happy all in one. Because you know how you be like, what? Let somebody do some shit that you ain't used to, and you get the side eye, and I'm like, who are you? Where you come from? Like, can I trust it? Is it a trap? Like, you'll be all suspicious and not working on it, and then when a motherfucker just go away, you realize, nah, that wasn't no trap. Because if it was a trap, why ain't they still trying? Why they give up? Why they do this? Well, let me go get my man before you go get somebody else. Like, he ain't my man, but he about to be. The fuck? Like, and then look at it, how it turned out. The Diary of a Mad Black Woman, she ended up being with him. You know what I mean? After she divorced her wife, she said, here's the divorce papers, Charles. And she went running through that factory to get Orlando. And Orlando stopped his job right then and there and carried his woman out that bitch. She was more important than his job. You hear me? And then the other man, and Meet the Browns, Angela Bassett, she only had to go to the gym, but he was just in there practicing. But he was going to help her son for free. When any other body would have took piece of that because her son ended up being good and famous. And then guess what? The old raggedy baby daddy come back to him, oh, that's my son. And then he gonna say, that's funny because I only ever remember my dad being there twice in my life. And he backed his ass up then, didn't he? Eight of Pentacles reversed. Page of Swords. See, you will. You won't put no work in at first. You'll just think it's the same old thing from the same old man until you get your glasses on and you adjust them bitches and you see it like this. Oh, okay. Change your perspective. That is your 10 of Cups. And you're going to hold on. But it's going to be late, but it's better late than never. This is something working for you. You make a decision to focus on what can work out instead of feeling sad over what you missed out on or what you feel like you missed out on. The universe is bringing you wish fulfillment. It just happened to be not the best time. Okay? Tell me about power. It's going to take it to be strong. Some of y'all dealing with an earth sign here. Or y'all healing from an earth sign. I don't know if you're dealing with an earth sign or healing from earth sign, but I'm going to mention it both. There's the Aquarius energy with the star. And Temperance and Aquarius is both about healing. This is powerful healing energy. And there's the King of Pentacles. But it could be the King of Pentacles could be somebody you're moving away from. But you stuck at this crossroad. Because do you really want to move away from them? But what you see on one side, it's like a... I don't know. It's like a power struggle with this person. You feel trapped in your mind. You don't know what the fuck's going on. Aquarius masculine. This could be you. Or this could be a Gemini somewhere. I mean, something's going on here. Let me do some clarifying. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Because I don't want to give him the wrong thing. I don't know if he's the one coming to save the day. Nope, he's the past. He's the person that you're feeling sad about. Four of Cups. You feeling like an opportunity that you missed. But little do you know, baby, the universe got something better than that. Yeah, that's why I said some type of love is coming in for you. After a moment, after a period of some type of what feels like destruction. It's going to help you to overcome, which I'm not saying that you need help to heal, but the universe is, you know, the universe is sympathizing with you as well. They want you to focus on the future because they're trying to fulfill your wishes. And I know it's sudden, but you will get some type of awakening that just be like, aha, okay, that's the person. He's the one. And it ain't like, you know, he's not good enough but it's just like he gets you at the wrong time, right? And you can't really give him his flowers like he deserves because you focusing on how this happened and how this took place and how this hurt and how you just want to be strong from this. So you'll notice it, but you won't notice it, right? The way you would if you was actually zoomed in on it. And I don't want to, for some people, the King of Cups could be your rescue, but it looks like for some people, he came out as that Four of Cups, which means, remember, I just got done explaining that as something that didn't work out for you. This is something that stressed you out. You're sitting in this big old bowl of emotions and it's halfway full. Had a lot of love to give to this person. Tell me more about that. Because I want to double check and make sure. Yeah, this is something. I feel like you try to persevere in that situation. But it's somebody you go, yep, there you go. Yep. He's the person you're walking away from. And the Ace of Swords, remember that was sitting with the Emperor earlier. But look again. See how you not paying attention to the Ace of Swords? And Aquarius energy, the owl, that's the knowing. The age of Aquarius, that's the owl. You haven't been noticing because you've been trying to persevere or overcome something else. But you will move forward and you will be victorious. And you won't see it at first. So somebody might deal with a Gemini. The new person could be a Gemini. But this person's catching you at a bad time. But you're not going to let them get away. Even if you're not focused right now, you're not seeing it, you're not understanding, you're not wrapping your mind around it, you will. And it'll be at the last minute. You can be running through the warehouse. Orlando! I like that one too, but I really like Angela Bassett because she was really fierce in that movie. Y'all seen Meet the Browns? She was so mean, and it was because the pain that she endured through with her last situation. It destroyed her. And she, even years later, she was still guarded. Ace of Cups reversed. All because of whatever happened to her. But then when she called the agency and she wanted to know how much money dude was making off her son, they told her he did it pro bono. He didn't want no money. They let her ass know, no, this is good man. Let me go back and talk to him. So when she went to go talk to him, he said, you that angry and bitter that you don't know when somebody loves you. She said, you know, Angela Bassett, a good ass actor, you love me. He said, yeah, I love you. She said, what if I said I loved you too, but I was just scared? But I'd rather be scared and with you than not scared and not have you. That's how it's gonna be. Cause of course you're scared. You just the motherfucker gonna let you down in the past. But you gonna risk that scaredness to have that man or that woman. And intuitively it's gonna tell you what to do. Because you're gonna be stuck at this crossroad where somebody done betrayed you and now somebody's trying to recognize and reward you, give you the victory you deserve. For some of y'all, it's a fire sign, Aries, but there's the Emperor. This is somebody, a boss. He take action. He about what he be talking about. Matter of fact, he don't talk much. He just trying to show you, right? But you couldn't see it. You too busy being strong. But it's going to change because you're going to end up building. I mean, I like it. And now I see why they telling you better late than never. I'm like, better what late than never? Nobody want to hear that. But in this case, I want to hear it. Bing. Confirmation. Okay. I like it. So just keep on doing what you're doing. And make sure you pay attention to everything, okay? Because everybody's not the same. And then it's hard because, I don't know. I'm right here with these women. Because when I'm getting over something, it takes me a while sometimes, depending on how much I care. Because I love hard. I'm a Pisces and I have a hard time letting go. But when something, I don't know, I can't even really say it, because if something's trying to bother me, or whether your love is good, pure, and absolute amazing, I'm still like, back the fuck up. I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to make it pass. I'm not trying to hear it. I don't want to be bothered. I don't care what type of man you are. But it's something to happen. The universe will step in and help you overcome, or at least, you know, stop being so fierce. At least pay attention to what's going on. I mean, because you can't really help it when you get hurt. That's just how it happens. And the universe love to send you some stuff when you're trying to heal. Like, baby, can I heal first and then y'all send me something? Because I might mess that up. But they won't let you mess it up. That's why the man he going to be patient. You'll notice that he patient and he don't ask for nothing. He just there for your every little whatever, or woman. But then after so long, they just get frustrated and be like, man, this motherfucker don't see what I'm trying to do for them. They don't appreciate it. They just think I'm just like such and such, and they do. So they got feelings too. So they'll get frustrated and back off. And it's like when people are giving a lot of energy and you don't focus on it or pay attention to it, when that energy gets taken back, you can see what you're missing out on. Like, damn, they put this, they did this, they helped with that, do. Then you be like, okay, well, let me go back. And even if you don't tell them nothing but, look, I'm still trying to heal. I'm still trying to get past this. I recognize you and all that you bring to the table. You are a great, absolute, amazing person. But can we just take it slow? Because I don't want you to lose. I don't want to lose out on you. But I don't want to rush anything either. So that's why I said, as long as people know that you're showing some type of interest or some type of reciprocation, they'll bear with you. Better late than never. Luger Legacies. I don't know what that means. But thanks. Whether it's love or hate, I appreciate it anyway. I'm working on my humbleness. I'm working on it. Because, baby, my road rage get a little crazy out there. I be out there locked and loaded like, motherfucker, I dare you. Like, Lord, snatch me. Snatch me back. I'm just being honest, you know. I'm not perfect. I have flaws like everybody else. I'm working on it, damn it. Working on it. Yeah. What you said, Miss King. Like, marry me. Or something. Like, say something. I'm innocent. Something, motherfucker. But you'll know. The universe is going to help you with some type of downloads, a dream, or something. And even when they do help you, you might ignore it until later when the person stops putting in energy, and you'll say, well, the universe did say this, and this. So then you'll give a person a chance. Because you're not intentionally ignoring them or not focusing on them. You just got a lot on your own plate, which they'll understand that. Especially considering if they sympathizing with you, they can relate in some type of way, shape, or form. Excuse me. So instead of you bearing all that on your own, they want to help you. They want to take some weight up off your shoulders, you know? So, but that's what I got for y'all, Aquarius people. It just feels like good energy. I like it. I mean, it seems it's a lot. I mean, for the masculine or the feminine, got to do a little bit of enduring in the beginning. It's probably not going to be the best for them, but once you can reset yourself, they'll see what you can bring to the table too, and it's much more than you showed them in the beginning because you was focusing on the wrong thing. You was hurt. You was trying to fix yourself. Now that I'm working on it, fixing it, healing it, baby, you can see what I offer. Yes. Hey, Shavor Davis. It's true. Because that's where I'm at in my life. I'm like, Lord, I don't know what's going to happen, how it's going to happen, but I trust you. That's it. That's all. I mean, because you're going to need that. You're going to need that faith in order to take any leap of faith that you're going to take. It's going to have to take faith because sometimes it's not the right time. Sometimes you focused on the hurt instead of the healing. Hello, phenomenal Phoenix. Sometimes it's just, look, Lord, can it come back later? And the Lord's like, no. It can't come back later. I need you to trust me, and I need you to leap. So, you'll do it, but you'll hesitate at first. That's why it'll be better late than never. But don't beat yourself up, because we all go through shit, right? Sometimes you need time. You need a minute. But take your time. But don't take too much time. And you know, it's funny, because last week, Aries had, I just need a minute. Some of y'all might, oh yeah. Vibing high is my thing, baby. But I do get a little out of pocket sometimes. Especially in Indiana, these motherfuckers don't know how to drive. I'm not the one, baby. You wreck my car, I'm going to wreck yours with it. I'm going to riddle that bitch in bullets, and I ain't even playing with you. But see, that's not how I want to be. I want to be like that. I want to be like that. But don't be over here jeopardizing my life unless you want me jeopardizing yours, because I'm going to return that energy, baby. Just because we spiritual, don't think we all love and light. The Lord came with a sword too, and he was fierce. He's very fierce. When he gets fierce now, don't get it twisted. So he prefer to show love, but don't get it twisted because you're gonna get back what you give. But at the same time, I'm just like, I'm trying to just be great. You know what I mean? And just like when people try to fly past me and get it from me, I don't care about that. But if you see that I'm riding and you don't have time to come over, you damn near about to hit me to cut me off, I got a problem. I have a motherfucking problem at that point. Like, no, bitch. That was me this morning. So I'll be like, Lord, help me. Just help me to just chill, no matter what somebody do to me. Because in the end of the day, when it's time to be accountable, you don't get to mention what a person did to you. You get to just only to accept the part you played. And I don't want to be like, well, this is the role I played. I was an angry, bitter bitch because, like, I don't want that to be the case. But I sure can go there. I can get there. 0 from 100, nigga, real quick. Real quick. Real fucking quick. And I'll be like, break it down, break it down, break it down. Bring it down. Okay? But I'm working on it. I am. I'm accountable for it. And I'm fixing it. So that's good. I don't beat myself up because I know I came a long way. I'll follow your ass the motherfucker home. You hear what I'm saying? But that's the cycles of broken shit. My Aunt Kathy, may God rest her soul, she used to make her kids get out, cover up the license plates, and at the next light, she beat the fuck out the person who cut her off with the crowbar. So I ain't like that. So progress in the generation. She was crazy, but she was like a bipolar. Or I don't think she always was like that, but she had a man that used to beat the fuck out of her. And she just used to lose her mind piece by piece, so she couldn't take it. So she just, that's how she turned out. But I don't want that to be me. It ain't so bad that I'm going to cover the plates up. But that was criminal activity, right? Like, get out and cover them plates up. Y'all know what's up. Like, all right, time to fuck somebody up. Then by the time the plate, when she get away, you don't know who to say she was. You can describe the car, but you don't know the plates. You can describe the person, but you don't. Them plate numbers is important if you need to locate a vehicle. And they was covered, so you ain't going to find her. She was ready. Crazy, right? Mm-hmm. Rest in peace, Aunt Kathy. Much love to you, baby. I ain't trying to throw no sneak disser. But yeah, I love her. I loved her. I used to do it. And I used to take her around and get her stuff. And she used to say, honey. My cousin could imitate her to this day. She'd say, honey, can you get away from the sidewalk? It's too close. Yes, no plate, no case. Yes, you get it. Look, I knew look, you see your energy is so sweet. But I knew it was some thoroughness in there. You be so nice and, hey, Bonita. Hey. I knew you get gangster. Look, they the ones, honey. You hear what I'm saying? And then she had the big, huge hips, big old booty. And then in the end, she be out there panhandling, asking for this. And then one lady told her, "I know where you live," because she lived in a retirement center. And she say she be like, "Fuck you, bitch," and hurry up and roll off. She said, "I had to roll off because I can't fight like I used to. My knees ain't the same. I can't get up out this chair." But yes, yes, she was sweet and feisty at the same damn time. So that's what I got for y'all, Aquarius. And thank y'all so much for watching and vibing. And I hope y'all have a blessed one. Thank you, Yesy. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way out. See y'all later. Who I got next? Just in case, because I'm coming right back. Who I got? Sagittarius. Sagittarius is next. Be blessed. Namaste.